Well, building League is close enough. Actually talking nerd, and it's about League of Legends, so close enough in every possible respect. Let's get on with this episode now. Hello, everybody, and we're back with another episode of Talking Nerd. And today we're going to be focused on instead of what we focused on last week, not week, probably a lot more than week, but it happens. Been busy this month, really busy. Glad to be back though. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, what we're going to focus on today on Talking Nerd is League of Legends, and more importantly, their new patch. It was a huge patch, and it's an important patch. It shows off some things that's Riot's doing that other people could use, other companies could see to do better at. I would enjoy it if they did. Just one other thing I forgot. I forgot to mute my Skype. I do not want that going off. Alright, that's off. And it's also very hot in here. I'm glistening. I do not sweat, I glisten, like a pig. My hair looks nice though, I find. Well, pause. Gonna need that later, I think. Anyway, as most of you probably already heard, as they're calling it, the Freljord patch, a large focus on the not even just the game, but the lore aspect too, which is awesome because it's the lore of League of Legends in itself is pretty cool. It's not the deepest, most sensical story ever, but it's cool how all these they do have over like 100 champions now. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but it's over 100. It's a lot of champions. They have backstories reaching them. They all interact in this awesomely huge world. It's more characters than this in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat had a lot of characters if you didn't know. Oh yes. Wait. Oh man. Yes. A lot of heroes, a lot of different regions. She's in each from different regions, and one of those regions is the Fjord, the frozen north. You have such players as Ashe, Anivia, Trundle, Nunu. They're from around that part of town. You know, I can't remember all their. Oh yeah, they also added just added a new champion, Lissandra. I want to do something on her soon enough too. But right now we are focused on the Fjord patch and everything that comes with it. Along with hero changes. I'm gonna actually move over to that now. Here's my rankings. Don't look at my rankings, they're horrible. That's my masteries. Also don't look at that. Yes, we can. Yes, champions is what we need. I don't know why they're all blocked out like that. That's confusing. It's better. Not quite. Still stand to do better. It's odd. Well, better still. There they all are. These are all the champions I own. I think they're all the ones that have been changed. Karma's recently changed. Quinn just got herself changed. Even Nasus got a little debuff for himself too out there. But they've redone Trundle. We see his new skin here. It's beautiful. They slightly redid yeah, they slightly redid his ultimate. Just brought its potency down just a small bit. Nothing terrible there. Moved over new skin there. And Nivea got a new skin. What was the other one? I know they just redid someone else too, but I don't think I own them. Who was that? There was one person. Oh no, it was Lissandra I want to talk about. Did they redo someone? I swear they just redid someone as well. Oh yeah, Sejuani. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Frost damage to enemy vulnerability. Yep. It's all the same. Charges forward. Yep. Hold forward and north. Nice over there. Permafrost. Yep. Really slow. Glacial Prison. Draw that. All of her, she was basically just tweaked around a bit. She got her new skin. All fun and good. She was one of the champions that she tweaked around, but they got a new champion spotlight. If you can look at them for more in-depth thing. I was cut from the ice, shaped in the storms, hot and in the cold. I love those things. I really love the way Riot handles all their stuff here. Now moving over to Lissandra. I'm gonna quickly go through her with you and then give my opinion on her as a hero. Since she just came out with this patch, it'll make sense to put it all in one. And I'm gonna get into the ARAM soon and how cool I think it is what they're doing with it. Very ability power focus, and apparently very difficult champion to play. I'll leave that up to you. Passive being Ice Born every 18 seconds. Her next ability costs no mana. Reduced by 1 whenever Lissandra impairs an enemy's movement with an ability. So if you slow them down and all you stun them, you didn't just have a slight cooldown reduction. Ice Shark, she will throw her sphere of ice. When it hits an enemy, it deals magic damage and slows movement speed. Potent towards her Iceborne, her passive. Dark passive target, and yes, and it'll go through other areas. There's a range skill shot that will do multiple targets if used correctly. Ring Cross, an AoE, just um, stuns nearby enemies, and yes, we'll just stun them. Only rooting them though will not prevent them from doing other things. You just can't move. Again, also will affect your passive there. Then she throws out her Ice Ball, which is another skill shot that'll reach out to a target area and smash down on it. Magic damage, of course. And reactivate will transport you, so it's a good escape as well. So it's like Blitzcrank is just... Oh no, not Blitzcrank, that's actually pretty horrible, because then you're stunned. It can't work with him, just say Blitzcrank grabs with his arm, you can shoot that out, away from it, back towards your team, and then poof, you're gone. If you manage to get off in time, you may want to have a bit of last center potential to take a couple of hits, just to be sure, because it can be in a pretty awkward position. And her ultimate, her Frozen Tomb, another large AoE, not unlike her Ring of Frost, will shoot out and trap all enemies in it. Also invulnerable. So while you have this out, you're invulnerable, so it's a very good idea to get right into the middle of the team fight and blast it off there. It's a very, very powerful ability to use in such a situation. And then it will slow down everything, all enemies around you, so also very convenient. Anyway, that's Lysandra. I kind of like her a bit. Tips for playing her. Instant user, ultimate on yourself, a person in a self-cast key and ultimate key at once. Alt-R for all you noobs out there who don't understand how that works necessarily. You can try to glacial path and run in the opposite direction. I already explained that. Sandra's ability to shorter range than most of many other mages. So, yeah, they actually get a number, so that's interesting. That's opening the off-both ability power and ability. Yep, like I was saying, you're going to want a little bit of defense since you can get in a pretty hairy situation. She does have escape abilities, but you're going to want to protect against her. I didn't notice that. They actually upped the price amounts too on some champions. I'm going to look at that real quick. Not something I noticed at first. Interesting. Before the... Yes, it still is. Most champions' highest price is 6,300, but now with a new one we have 7,800. That's new. It's the first time I've seen it. I don't pay too much attention to the store. It's not usually what I do, but I guess it's a thing they did. Is there anything else? Like the skins, are those increased? Well, new ones are. I do like this new skin for Nippy. That's kind of awesome. Especially... Oh, this one for Rise. That is awesome. I haven't seen that before. So cool. I want one. Anyway, back on to the last part of it. As you remember, I guess I was playing some games earlier. They've now put ARAM as a just official match in the game. We've always had Classic on Summer's Rift for Tree Line. Dominion on Crystal Scar, new. Not as popular, I would say. Still a lot of fun. I kind of wish it kind of would have grown more in the competitive scene, but it has yet to do so. Very sad. And now the inclusion of ARAM, or the All Random All Mid. So you go into this and you get a random champion. This is a game that was created in the custom matches usually before. Only get it if you went into the custom and joined a game there. You would go to the Proving Grounds and fight there with you'd pick a random champion. You wouldn't pick it, you would just be given a random champion from your list. And you would go in with 4 other ones who would the same thing happen against the other team, which is also at all random. So it's fun. It's a nice, it's very relaxed kind of game. You just go in with a random champion. You might not play a lot, so he's like, oh, this will be fun. You don't actually get focused on a team comp, but hey, it can happen. And also what happens, new thing they added to, you have a reroll, so if you don't necessarily like the champion you got, if you don't think if it's just a terrible fit for the rest of your team, you can re-roll it. So you say, I didn't like that. I got this now. I like it a lot better. I'll stick with that. And that's ARAM. It's really cool that Blizzard decided to do this. I'm going to explain why. Is because they're listening to the community. The community loved the hell out of ARAM. I love the hell out of it. I'm pretty sure if you ever played it, it's a lot of fun. So relaxed. You don't have to worry about things. It's almost like playing on Twisted Tree Line. No one cares. Well, some people care, but those people are idiots and we don't talk about them. Ignore them. They're not real. They're too involved in their own selves. I wish my phone was working. It's been acting weird for the past couple hours. Whatever. I'm doing a show. I guess that's a general overview of the new Fjord patch from the eyes of someone like from a player. How cool I think it is of what they did. Um, I like this theme of it too. This really ice cold theme. I personally enjoy ice levels. Whenever I play D&D, I like to go towards the frozen north because the frozen north is cool. Cool things happen up there. I also just prefer the cold in general. I hate the heat. I hate sweating. I like to be cold and chilly because then I can wrap with a blanket and I feel chilly still, but better. Anyway, I want to play an ARAM, you guys. So that's what we do. Just play a quick ARAM and show off the new map. Because the map is awesome itself. You got 2 new shopkeepers that say different things. And it's all procedurally generated based on your character too, your hero. So that's awesome. And you might see me play a really character really shitty at Trundle. Not shitty at Trundle. I enjoy the hell out of Trundle. The game volume actually sounds pretty loud. I'll lower that as soon as I can. See, we have a Lee Sin. No, I don't want to. Trundle. Range. I might reroll. But I am enjoying it. I'll see what he gets. I think I should reroll after that. I might. No, that's pretty good. Pretty good. We got a pretty good ice up steam. I'm actually glad I get to show off Trundle in this. Anyway, let's go. I'm gonna say I only have 30 seconds left to do this. I have a chance to prepare, so masteries go. Very hard to focus on the AD armor pen. I'll go over to defense. Yeah, I'll stick in defense. Some more health. Can't look at the other team, so let's grab 2 in each. 19, 11. I'm slow on myself, so I'll go barrier knight. And I have a AD mastery page set up. I'll stick with this one. Game starting soon. Ooh, fun stuff, fun stuff. Let's move over to that as soon as it comes up. Like a genie. There it is. Fantastic. Did you know players who regularly abuse their teammates lose 16% more games? I believe that statistic. Oh, they have a volley bear too. Well, Quinn just recently got a little. No, she got a buff. Oh, that was annoying. She was annoying enough to deal with it to begin with. That's a really tanky team. Damn. I have a lot of tank on our team. Volley can take a couple of hits. I'm a carry, so it'll take me a little while to get up there. And Nibby is really about staying back. She doesn't want to get close at all. We're gonna have to get kind of close, but her pool will help zone things. Say things like I always think of the right word. He's really good. Garen's kind of he falls off really hard in the mid to late game, so I think we'll be fine when it comes to him. Volley and Pantheon though, that is a pain. Hopefully me and Volley will be a pain though as well. Going to deal with. You can probably hear that. Quieter now. See how long it takes people's computers to load. So I guess I can entertain y'all with a bit about my life. Recently picked up this for my computer. It's a nice little PS3 USB controller. Been going back through DC Universe Online, playing a couple more characters in that, leveling them all up. It's a lot of fun. I love that MMO. It's awesome. Started using it for Assassin's Creed 2, because Assassin's Creed 2 with controller is god awful. Don't do it. It's bad ideas. Use a controller if you can get one. I just prefer PlayStation controllers over Xbox, just because I never owned an Xbox. Always been a Sony guy before that, Nintendo before that. And I just love the PC because it's so good. Especially when you got a good one. So my PC's not the best, but hey, gets the job done. I can do this for y'all. Kind of sticky notes. I'm gonna need to get something to put behind me sooner or later. I'm looking at my screen. That just kind of looks bad. Just a little washout too. I need a better camera. Well, one thing at a time, Alex. One thing at a time. More money. More money, more problems. More money, more problems. And before this, I would just watch How I Met. Before I started this, I just watched How You Met Your Mother, Little Office. Love those shows. I don't watch